Hello everyone, welcome to another episode of Awesome Albums with Awesome Andrew. Do you know what the significance of this month is? That's right, it is the 1-year anniversary for this channel. Yeah! Well, okay, May was technically the anniversary of the channel, but see this? The first episode was uploaded in June, so June is the real anniversary for the channel, and you, my viewers, are going to celebrate with me. How? We're going to have us a champagne jam. We're going to have us a champagne jam. Released in March of 1978, Champagne Jam is probably Atlanta Rhythm Section's best-selling album. I mean, it did hit platinum, which means it sold over 1 million copies, which is impressive, I have to admit. And you're probably thinking, like, they sold over 1 million copies? Why haven't I heard of them? Well, they didn't have as big a following as, say, Lynyrd Skynyrd or Allman Brothers, but the group certainly had a strong following in the South and charted a consistent string of hits. And this album has 3 singles on it, which I will cover in a couple minutes. But first, let's talk about the band that makes up Atlanta Rhythm Section. First we have on keyboards Dean Daughtry, Robert Nix on drums and background vocals, Paul Goddard on bass, Barry Bailey, which does guitar, Ronnie Hammond, who does both the lead and background vocals, and J.R. Cobb, who does rhythm and alternative lead guitars. I want to go ahead and mention the other personnel who helped out on the album as well. We have a few additional vocalists, being Buddy Bowie, who is also the album producer and one of the songwriters, and JoJo Billingsley and Paul Davis are additional vocalists on the album, and Artemis Pyle of Lynyrd Skynyrd does percussion. Wow, a lot of people I mentioned there, but the back of the album only shows the first 6 I mentioned because that is Atlanta Rhythm Section. The others are just additional personnel. And wow, there's a lot of dedications on the back cover. Let's see who they all are. Robert Nix says to the survivors, Alan, Gary, Leon, Billy, Artemis, Leslie, Kevin, Craig, Gene, and to Bill Ludwig, Pat Dodson, and Elizabeth Allen. J.R. Cobb has in loving memory of Ronnie Van Zant, Steve Gaines, Cassie Gaines, and Dean Kilpatrick, and Ronnie Hammond dedicates his wife Judy. Now, you're like, okay, why are these dedications here? Why are they important? Well, I can't tell you. All I will say is the dedications are for Lynyrd Skynyrd. Why can't I tell you? I was planning on talking about Lynyrd Skynyrd next month anyway, and I want to save that information for then. So next month will be Street Survivors. I am really excited for that one, but I'm digressing really hard right now. Let's get back to ARS. I don't have a lot to say about this album cover, but I still wanted to show it. It's hard to see, but the ARS logo is actually embossed, meaning it's kind of raised up. You can run your fingers across it and you can feel it. There are bubbles behind the fish, probably from the bubbling champagne, and of course the fish is playing guitar with a cigar in his mouth. Not too much more to really say there, but it is a neat album cover. I like that fish. Now then, I think it's time to talk about the music which caused the album to sell over 1 million copies. This song pays tribute to Lynyrd Skynyrd. In fact, they mention Skynyrd in the song. We played in Georgia with Lynyrd Skynyrd. The song is about ARS's and Skynyrd's shared musical experiences on stage. It's hard-hitting, crisp, and intense, and is a great tribute to a band that were ARS's contemporaries and have been quoted as acknowledging to be the best band in the South. In our first single on the album, we have JoJo Billingsley credited with backup vocals. The easy-flowing nature of the song makes it good to listen to, despite the dark lyrics. The song is a good example on how Atlanta Rhythm Section differed from other southern rock bands. While others would have done the song in a faster tempo, ARS uses a moderate pace and softer pop production style to let the vocals and ensemble musicianship shine. The song is pretty straightforward. The man reads papers, and we all know how the papers are. Bad news everywhere. The man is tired of it all and contemplates suicide. He decides that he'll have one last night where he will have one last party and he won't have any of the problems worry him tonight, although he might die tomorrow. A depressing song, but a good one. Normal Love is a great ballad and is backed by some great keyboard work. Hammond's vocals really shine in this song. The lyrics embody a yearning for something old-fashioned, which is very rare these days. I'm paraphrasing the song here. title track, which also acts as the album's second single and also my personal favorite song off the album. The title track is another mid-tempo rocker that shows off ARS's ability to mix melodies and tempos as effectively as any of their other hits. It's a great classic party song with inviting vocals and a great guitar solo. I remember hearing the song as a kid, and I just love that riff. Wow, what an epic bass break there. Good job, Paul Gunn. Imaginary Lover is the third single on the album and one of the group's biggest songs. The song made number 7 on the US chart. There's a really funny story with the song where a New York DJ accidentally played the 45 RPM single at a 78 RPM, which speeds the song up. The end result made Ronnie Hammond sound like Stevie Nicks of Fleetwood Mac.
Imaginary lovers never turn you down. When all the others turn you away, they're around. Now here you go again, you say you want your freedom. It's all right, then you should play the way you feel.
This caused a lot of people to call the radio station asking for the new Fleetwood Mac song. The intention of the song is what helped boost the sales of this album. The song is about fantasy affairs and how they can often trump reality, as fantasies are flawless, while people who have flaws and impose on their own reality. It's similar to the song So Into You, as both songs refer to the longing for the unattainable.
I am so into you, I can't think of nothing else.
The song has a moderate tempo, great melody, clever lyrics, and provides a musical bridge from the songs that came before to those that follow on the album. Another great ballad from the Atlanta rhythm section. The grand piano leads into a story of a woman from South Alabama who
Drink like a fish and cuss like a sailor.
the moderate tempo and piano backing seems to put the listener in a dark, smoky bar scene of both enjoyment and excess. Great Escape is a mid-tempo song that takes the listener to the other side of the tracks where good time partying has turned into an addiction. The insightful lyrics is balanced with trademark tempo shifts and guitar soloing. Eveline is the final track on the album. A brooding intro leads into another story about a woman. ARS sums her up pretty well in the first line.
She is a witch, a bit of a bitch. She's a necessary evil.
The lyrics tell of an obsessive love-hate relationship, while the guitar solos seem to be straining for a way out. And the tune comes together for a quick, subdued closing, perhaps reflecting a group that over recent albums has given it their all. And that concludes Champagne Jam. That's a good album to celebrate 1 year anniversary. And next month, we will learn about what those dedications mean on the back of the album. So if you enjoyed some Southern rock, some more will be coming up next month with Lynyrd Skynyrd. But until then, this has been Awesome Andrew telling you why Atlanta Rhythm Section's Champagne Jam is an awesome album. And I will see you guys next month. Hi guys, one thing real quick before credits. I apologize, I couldn't make a video in the month of May. I had a lot of things going on related to this channel. As you see, I have a new logo and a new banner. And I've also been hard at work on making a theme song and an intro. What you saw was just the last few seconds of it. Once I get music to it, I'll have the full version up, hopefully next month. And I hope this intro will take you on some epic music journey. And I hope you enjoy it. I spent more than one of my videos takes to make. And as always, you can hit that subscribe button below, and that will notify you when Lynyrd Skynyrd comes out. I don't want you guys to miss that. I can guarantee you guys will learn a lot. That's it for now. I hope to see you guys in the next video. See ya.